It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Once again, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor and not a hater? Yo, Leroy! 50, 40, 90 Sports. I am the triple threat. 50 from the field, 40 from the three-point line, 90 from the free throw stripe. This is where you get your Star Status Sports Report. This is where you get it. Subscribe to the channel on Firstborn Productions, Inc. on your YouTube network, 50, 40, 90 Sports. Once again, I'm the triple threat, giving you that Star Status Sports Reports. Let's get into it. Big sports night last night, as you could see. As you could see, my Knicks took the Emirates in-season cup from the tournament. Okay, we're going to get into it. It wasn't an official chip, not as of yet. But one step makes two steps make three. This is our year, baby. Once again, like, share, and subscribe to those who are not abreast. 50, 40, 90 Sports. Football the other day, Patrick Mahomes took a L. The NFL took a L because he's the dramatic golden child of the NFL, who brings on the hype and speculation every year. He's the NFL's Michael Jordan, actually. And if NFL was the NBA, I'm sure that he would have the top-selling sneaker. But that's the NFL for you. So my guy tore his ACL or MCL, but he's out for the rest of the season, and to be honest, half of next season. So is that dynasty over? Is the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty done? They had a great run nonetheless, but you have new stars emerging. In the AFC, Drake May. In the AFC, Bo Nix. In the AFC. It's going to get crazy, y'all. It's going to get crazy. And my guy Lamar, he's not doing so well, man. Like, I don't project them to make it that far. The AFC is changing right in front of our faces. Right in front of our faces. You got some of the old guard still standing. You know what I mean? Got some of the old guard still standing. Aaron Rodgers, he back at it, trying to push his team to the playoffs. Phillip Rivers came back to try to keep the Colts into the playoff picture. Old man Rivers, looking pretty good getting off the couch, man. His testosterone is still high after having all them kids. Son got about 15 kids, man. Son got about 15 kids. Knees still good, back still good. What kind of eugenics he taking, man? What kind of eugenics he taking? He need to have his own commercial right now. Can I manage that for him? Can I manage him into a commercial spot right now? For Viagra or Nugenics or something? Unheard of, man. The stamina that this guy possesses. I think he was just coaching like a high school team, man. Came on in off the practice squad maybe, or just walked on and was out there Sunday doing his thing. So salute to Phil Rivers, man. That was amazing, I must say. But now let's get back to my Knicks. New York, I wanna grow up in a city that never sleeps. 'Cause we're gonna be the top of the hill, on top of the heap. The song don't go like that. That's my remix, man. That's my remix, man. I didn't mean to terrorize and debacle a Frank Sinatra classic. New York, New York, New York, New York. Yeah, man. Nas did it. Billy Joel did it. Alicia Keys and Jay-Z did it. Frank Sinatra did it the best. He was the first to do it, as far as my knowledge recalls. But anyway, the Knicks took the Emirates chip last night. Oh, yeah. Final score 124-113. It was an up and down game, I must admit. They throwing oops to Wemby. Wemby catching him and going like that. He not even jumping. He catching them and going like that. That boy is a problem. But we gave him a spanking last night. Threw my man Mitch Robb on him. I was a little disappointed when I saw them take Mitch Robb out the game and he started bubbling. He started bubbling when Mitch Robb was out the game. And I was like, come on, Mike Brown. This is why we got rid of Tibbs. So you could come and make sense of this, man, of this roster. So you could come and make sense of this roster. We got a nice team. A nice team. So I must give Mike Brown his props. He made the right adjustment at the right moment. In real time. Not later on thinking about it. Immediately. Not immediately. Immediately. What was that adjustment? He took Jalen Brunson off the ball. He took Jalen Brunson off the ball. They pressured Jalen Brunson to the point where Jalen Brunson started getting frazzled. He started to reemerge as that same person who wants to do it all. He turned the ball over at midcourt with a backcourt violation. Mike Brown immediately took him off the ball by inserting Tyler Kolek. Go figure. I immediately tweeted and put up a Facebook, Instagram post. Mike Brown. Nice call, Mike Brown. Nice call, Mike Brown. Take him off the ball. Help his ego out. Help him out, man. He's in the heat of the moment. He may not see what you see. Take him off the ball. Tyler came in like... Tyler is a true point guard. I'm sorry to say, man. So all that trading Tyler Kolek, I don't know about that, boy. We look pretty good before the trade deadline, man. Who do we need? They keep throwing Giannis. Man, I don't want Giannis. I just want a chip, and we don't need Giannis to get one. Because once we get a player like that, we gutting half the team. That's not what I want. I want the team currently constructed to go to the chip. I want Mike Brown to figure out this roster and make it happen. I noticed in previous years and previous games, when we started looking shaky in the third and fourth quarter, it would be a wrap, man. It would be over from there. It would be over from there. My heart would just sink into my chest, and a lump would be in my throat. I would start spazzing out, burning out, and crashing out, throwing shit, cursing, pouring a big glass of yak, and drinking my sorrows away. Last night was the first step in us getting that chippy chip. We need that chippy chip. And I ain't talking about Chips Ahoy and Keebler, man. We need that chippy chip championship, man. Huh? Yeah, championship, man. Now we got 3 banners up based on some type of chip. 1970 chip world championship. 1973 chip world championship. 2025, damn, Emirates Cup in the league play chip. It's okay, we'll take that. We'll take that in the first step of getting a real chip. Y'all didn't have no problem with LeBron James and them won that chip. And he jumping around and all that. You ain't have no problem with that. Same energy right now. Let's stop this New York hate, man. Because you better get comfortable with it, man. We coming. You better learn to love it, boy. You better learn to love it because we box office now. Like Stephen A would say, we box office. We must see TV, boy. And I don't care what state you in. We must see TV. We out in Vegas getting chippy chips. Even though it's the Emirates, we got that. We did that. So they gave Jalen Brunson the MVP, and when he came up, he spoke of his unsung heroes, particularly OG Anunoby. Don't talk to me about no trades. Get this squad up. Squad up. He spoke of OG Anunoby. My man Mitchell Robinson, who had like 15 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds. And he put the pressure on Wemby. He put that pressure on Wemby, man. Wemby could have went off. Because this nigga was catching shit and not even jumping and going like this, nigga. That got me nervous. I said, where's Mitch, Mike? Mike Brown threw Mitch in. Mike Brown deserved to be the MVP of this game. I'm sorry, man. All the players do what they do. Mike Brown made the right adjustments, man. Or we would have lost this game. Simple like that. You know, once the refs start shitting on us and everything start going a foul and the turnovers start happening and the other team, they see it. They see us unraveling. Mike Brown said, whoa. Like, you know, Busta Rhymes, when that dude called him Tracy Morgan? Whoa. That's how Mike Brown said, whoa. Tyler Kohler, get in there, man. Jordan Clarkson, get in there. The bench, man. So, in essence, as Jalen Brunson is receiving the award, he shouts out his people, man, on the bench. Mitch, Tyler, Jordan Clarkson. Now, I saw a little underlying tension. I hope it ain't so. Because when they took Jalen off the ball and brought in Mighty Whitey, he had a little funny look on him. But the team runs more efficiently in the fourth with a true point guard. Jalen can get his numbers. He can get his 24 to 30 points off the ball. He don't give out that many assists. He got the same amount of assists as Tyler Kolek or less in a shorter period of time. Tyler came in and gave out like 5 or 6. This boy started and played the whole game and probably don't even have 5 or 6. Mike Brown ain't afraid to do what he need to do. Kudos to Mike Brown, man. Thumbs up, man. Mike Brown. The Knicks made a better coaching decision by firing Charlie Brown, Tom Thibodeau the hell out of here. Now, I'm not going to disrespect him. He got us where we at. Now, Mike Brown, you get the keys, man. Do not crash this Rolls Royce. Like I always said, man, I bet it on you and you bet on the crackhead, man. I got bars that say that. Because I've invested time and money, good time and money in people, and they've let me down. But Mike Brown, I must give you all your props for your judgment and your decision making in game. Not later on, in game, when it matters. Everybody on the team gets $530K. Everybody lovely, kid. $530K on top of your salary. Some of them are getting more or half of their salary than they actually gonna get paid for the whole year, man. What a bonus right before Christmas. Damn! What a bonus right before Christmas. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. So this trade deadline thing, don't move, man. I would stay pat. I would stay pat on it. I would just hold my horses and run it, man. Who you gonna get? Who you gonna get, bro? And who you gonna lose to get who you want? Not worth it, man. As we approach the holidays, I must say, please, please, please drink responsibly. Put that Uber or Lyft on your phone, man, if you out hanging out with the fellas at the sports bars or even celebrating with the family over the holidays. Put that Uber or Lyft on, and I'm not advertising for Uber or Lyft. I'm advertising for safety, man. Put that Uber or Lyft on your phone. Okay? Like my man Big Face Gary say, drink your water and pay taxes and subscribe to the channel 5490. Subscribe to the channel 504090. You heard? I am the triple threat. Peace and love. Get subscribed. Play ball.